Hey guys, so this is going to be a little bit of a longer tutorial. We're going to use ChatGPT 4. We're going to create a Amazon affiliate product post for the QB. I'm going to take you through the process. I did a lot of the work already so that when I bring you guys on and share my screen, the content will already be there. But what you're going to see me do is take the content from ChatGPT and bring it into the Choose PT First website. So let me go ahead and share my screen, show you guys what I'm doing. Okay, the first thing I had to do was I went into ChatGPT 4 and I basically seeded the chat. What that means is that I started to put the information in here so that it would be ready and knowledgeable about what I needed. So I said, this is the very first thing I put in, and I'm using this plugin. I forget the name of the plugin, but it allows Web Pilot. It allows ChatGPT 4 to access the internet in real time. So I said, I'd like you to write me an article for a product review for a QB. I put in the website for the QB, not Amazon, but the QB website itself. I said, please don't start writing yet, but review this page and collect all of the information. Let me know when you're finished. Web Pilot automatically opens. It starts to collect the information, and this is what it generates. Then I said, great, now please review this Amazon product page and let me know when you're finished. And I put the Amazon product page for the same QB device, this page right here. And then I let it do its thing. There's the output. And I said, this is a link to the Google product review guidelines. It's important that this article follows the best practices for these guidelines. Please review this content. Let me know when you're finished. Okay. So then I shared that, which is this right here, write high quality reviews. And I allowed it to process that information, and it came up with this workflow. So I said, before you create the article, I want to share a little of my personal information. Don't begin writing until the next prompt. And I said, my name's Anthony Maritato. I'm an Ohio licensed physical therapist, owner of Total Therapy Solutions. I put my business in here. I've been using the QB for 3 months now, and I went through information, my personal experiences. Then chat said, thank you for sharing your experience, professional perspective. This information is invaluable in creating a comprehensive, authentic product review. Okay, so I said, using the product review guidelines, please create an outline. It did that. Then I said, great, please create a table of contents using HTML code, formatting, and jump links to each section. And then it did that. So now we are ready. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click copy that code. I'm going to go into my dashboard. I'm going to go into create a new article. I'm not going to title it yet. I'm going to come down here. I'm going to press enter, and then I'm going to switch to code view. I'm going to put the cursor between the information brackets, and I'm going to just hit Control V. And then if I go back out, I can see I've got my table of contents. It's an H2, and then I've got my links. I go down below the table of contents. I press enter, and actually I'm just going to hit enter a bunch of times. And what that's going to do is it's going to create the PBR \P. I'm going to put sections of the article between each of those HTML code snippets. So we'll go back to chat. I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to copy. And if you notice, I said, please write the content for the section introduction, gave it a little bit of context, said make it 400 to 600 words. I told it to use these color codes for the H2 and the H3 tags. So I kind of seeded everything the way I want it to come out. I'm going to go back into the article, Control V to paste. I'm going to scroll down, go between the next HTML snippets. I'm going to grab the next section of the article. Notice I said, please keep the same formatting, write the section for product review, include table or bullets as indicated. And then I basically just use that as I go through each section in the table of contents. Come here, Control V, go back, scroll down, copy the next section, come back in here, scroll down, paste. go back, scroll down, copy the next section. Bear with me, guys. We'll tweak the formatting here in just a minute. I'm on quantitative measurements. I said use a 1 or 2 column table to create the quantitative measurement section. So I have no idea what it looks like. I'm just dropping this stuff in, and then we'll take a look at the finished product. Copy the conclusion. Come down here, paste. And then what I did was I said, please create an FAQ section using FAQ markup schema. Write the following questions and generate answers to each question. And I pulled these questions. Is QB good for total knee replacement, for seniors, for hip, because it was what auto-generated when I started a Google search. So you can see this screenshot. I typed in, is QB good for, and then it generated these recommendations. And I just grabbed 4 of those recommendations. But I know that those are keywords that Google is going to recognize. And let's copy that. The important part here is that the FAQ schema is there so that Google recognizes that, and you'll see that show up in your Google Search Console. I'm going to drop that here. I'm going to get out of code view. And so you can see kind of roughly what everything looks like. Now I need to add some spacing and other things. I'm going to come down here. I'm going to drop in a horizontal dividing line. I'm going to open my Google Doc, because inside my Google Doc, I've got my little bio section. I'll show you guys what I've got. So this is Control A, Control C, and then I come back into the article, switch to code view, make sure I'm down here at the bottom, Control V to paste. And basically what I just pasted in there was this section, biography section about the author. So if we start at the top, I like to just add a ton of spacing. So I put a space between each paragraph. I could tell ChatGPT to include this in the HTML code. I just haven't gotten around to that yet. But I add a break or a space basically after every paragraph. I add it after every headline or heading. Part of this is because it improves the reader experience. Part of this is it just gives me more white space where Ezoic can add ads. The more ads, the more revenue, obviously. So I'm just manually going through and doing this. The other thing, I'm going to add some images. I'll show you how I do that. We're going to embed some video. I'll show you how I do that. We are almost done. Okay, I'm going to save what I just did. Oh, I need a title. So the question is, what am I going to title this? Let's see if we can go into SEMrush. Let's see if we can go into Keyword Magic Tool, QB. Let's just type in QB. Let's see what we get. 18,000 search volume, 58 keyword difficulty, QB reviews, QB elliptical, QB Go. Now, the QB Go is a little easier to rank, but it's a much smaller audience. So let me see what we're going to go with. All right, let's try something. Let's try, is QB good for? Ooh, okay. That destroyed our search results. So let's just go back. Let's just do QB reviews. Let's see what shows up with that. QB reviews. Scroll down. So obviously we have Amazon right at the top. And then we come down here is the QB Underdesk elliptical worth it. I really feel like I want to leverage Is the QB worth it? A personal trainer's honest review. Is the QB worth it? I think we're going to go with that. Is the QB worth the money? Let me see this one more time. I'm going to go into that article. Ooh, so that's interesting. I don't think you guys can see it, but the actual URL, here, let me do this. The actual URL is, oh yeah, you can see that, QB. So what's a little weird about the way chooseptfirst.com sets up is we don't have a way to just control the slug, which is the URL. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, is the QB worth the money? Physical therapists perspective. And then we'll come down here. We'll just make this general. For tags, we're going to just make it QB. And then I'm going to hit save. And then what we need to do is we need to add in some of the affiliate links. I'll do the images in a separate video. Maybe not. Let's see. If we go to Amazon, we go into videos. You can see on the right-hand side of the screen, that's my QB video, QB good for home physical therapy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stop sharing this for just a second. I'm going to go into my Amazon influencer account. So just give me a minute. I know I probably could have just paused it. All right, I'm going to come back in here. I'm inside my Amazon influencer account. I'm going to go to photo and idea list. I'm going to do a search for QB. This is my QB video. I'm going to click on that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come out here, this little upward arrow. I'm going to copy that. And what I need is I need basically a screenshot. So I'm going to hit Alt print screen, actually right there, Alt print screen. Let's go to Canva. I probably lost you guys at this point. I'm going to go to custom sizing 750 by 400. I'm going to go ahead and Control V to paste in the screenshot that I just took. I'm going to scale it. Let's zoom out, scale it more. Let's see. Let's go right there. Okay. QB product review. We're going to share. We're going to make this download. We're going to make it a JPEG. We're going to download the image. Give it a second. I'm sharing it to my computer. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come back over to the article. We're going to scroll down. I'm going to say, click to watch a video review. I'm going to center justify that. I'm going to make it bigger. I'm going to drop down one. I'm going to insert image. I'm going to go into my downloads. I'm going to grab the image. Now I can leave the image that same size. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. I'm going to add an alt tag. QB, save. And then what I need to do is I need to add there's two ways I can do it. I'm going to add the link to the video. So I come back here, I copy the link to the video, come back into the article, I click, I go to insert link, I insert the link, open in a new tab that adds the no follow, which is required for affiliate links. I'm going to save it one more time. I'm going to make this a little more bold, and let's make it red. Drop down one. Okay. Let's take a look at this. I don't have a featured image yet. I don't have other images in there yet. The featured image is going to go right there under the H1. But I want to show you what this looks like. So click to watch the video. If I click on that, it takes me out to the Amazon video. As I scroll down, I'm going to embed another image right here of the product. So let me go, let's see here. Let's go back to the QB listing. Let's go to image at the top left. Large image, right click, copy that code. Let's go in here. We're going to make a 2-column table. In the first column on the left, we're going to paste the code we just copied. Scroll down. There it is right there. The column on the right, what we can do is we can grab a little bit of the content we had up here. I'm scrolling back. I can grab this, Control C to copy that, and come back in here, Control V to paste it, save. So now if somebody clicks on that product, it's going to take them to my link. I can also come back. Let's get a text link, full link, right click, copy. We'll come back in here, Control K, Control V, open in a new tab, Control B, Control U. And now we've got that as a clickable link. So we're going to wrap this video up. I'm just going to show you what it looks like real quick. As we scroll through, we've got the introduction. We've got a clickable affiliate link right there. We've got a backlink to my website right there. We've got a clickable video link right there. We've got an embedded image right there. And then what I'm going to do is I'll grab some original images from my phone, images that I have from my clinic of people using the QB. I'll embed those, and you guys can see the final article once I publish it. All right, guys, I hope that was helpful. If you have other questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'll catch you guys on the next tutorial.